him anyway.
So long.
That'll do. Not that I really wanted to give a loan shark my business, but I'll take his money. I'll not complain about that. You got Devil May Cry 4, Rainbow Six Siege, World of Tanks a bit, Battlefield 5. Assassin's Creed Origins, and you haven't played that in a week. I've got a lot of stuff to play. I mean, you saw the list I had that I was going to stream before, didn't you? So after this, not necessarily in this exact order, but we've got to play through Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey. I won't do them back to back. I'll split them up so there's a different game in the middle. I've got 2 Yakuza games that I got again on the Steam sale, and they look awesome. What else have I got? I've got a load of stuff I've been sent for review that I've got free copies of. That are not necessarily I'm going to stream, but stuff I just need to play through at some point and then make a video of.
Got my eye on you.
I've got stacks of stuff. Stacks and stacks of stuff. I should have gone down that hole, shouldn't I? Do a quick save before I forget about this.
I serve the eternal fire. Heard the patrol's report.
But again, there's going to be a lot of new games coming out, and I haven't really been paying attention. I just haven't heard. Oh, there is a game I might be streaming, and it might be as soon as next week. In fact, what's the date? In fact, it might be as soon as this week. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Outworld? It's a survival role-playing game. It's about to be released. I've talked to that guy. No. It looks pretty decent. I'm on the list to get a review copy if I'm lucky, so we'll just have to wait and see. And that looks like it might be pretty decent. ESO has done a video on it on his channel already. He's got early access to it. So, yeah, that's something else we can play. Where the hell am I going? I went through the wrong doors, didn't I? That's why.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I've asked that other stuff.
Wiley, Whoreson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Whoreson's neck deep in shit.
No, we'll go with that one.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians.
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
Talk to Vernon Roach. I would have pronounced that Roche myself, but guess I would be wrong. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Not right now. Where the hell is out in this place? That's the locker room. There we go. I don't know if I should go there right away. Probably fast travel it. You love Dijkstra's, that's how you pronounce it, dialogues. I love all the dialogues in this. Who's that? Should we go back and talk to Cleaver? Let's go back and talk to Cleaver. His people weren't all that helpful in the end.
What's he doing here?
Trying to navigate my way in again. Hang on, where the hell?
What's he doing here?
It's lost. Is it lost? Not through there, that's for sure. Ah, here we go.
Awful pale.
Boom. Calvary.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about Junior?
Aiming to write his biography. Put his dad in it. Whoreson, son of Whoreson. Great title.
I'm all ears.
It would sell.
Whoreson Sr. was the most ruthless man I've ever met. Unmatched at blackmail, murder and hustling. Word is, he had a line on the hierarchy himself. Junior inherited all his gaffer's traits except one, his love of poetry. Senior was on his way to an evening recital when Junior killed him. Then he promptly took over all his dear daddy's businesses and contacts.
Decided to tend to Whoreson Jr. myself.
Aye, I heard. Fucking martyr, facing the world all by his lonesome. Your bloody choice. It's not what we agreed, though, so you'll not see a copper out of me.
Oh, I forgot we
Wasn't
agreed a
expecting
price.
anything.
I had forgotten he was going to give me some money. Never mind. Quest is
Life, you
done.
gotta take risks.
We haven't spent the character point. Remember these things. Right, okay, so... yeah, I need to go and unlock Whirl. I need some points down here. I never use heavy attacks. And these are just for heavy attacks, aren't they? Deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense and increases... oh, that's... right, okay, that is strong attack, right? They're all strong attacks. I'm not going to use any of these, but I might use some of the adrenaline point stuff, and I need to put 2 more points into something before I can get Whirl, so I think this is going to be the sensible way to go. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered by 20%. Well, adrenaline points is going to be good. So let's do that. I should probably slot this somewhere in. I don't need sun and stars. Absolutely don't need that. Let's get using this. Put it in there for now. That's good, that'll do, I think. Resolve is what you're using. Let's take a look. Where's it gone? It does look useful, and what made me think, you know, I need to waste some points in this tree. Some of the other stuff down here looks pretty damn useful as well. Like, was it Razor Focus? Gain 1 adrenaline point when entering combat. And the adrenaline points generated by sword blows are increased by 5%. I mean, that's like all my attacks, so... and Flood of Anger. That does sound good. Okay. So that's, I think, going to be a worthy spend.
Fucking haters.
You like to use adrenaline points to cast signs? I haven't really considered my options with that, and I think I underuse signs a bit when I'm playing. Count Royven's Treasure. I need to go do this, actually. It is right here. I'm going to do this now. But I couldn't get into this place, could I? This was the house that I couldn't get into. Unless there's a way in through the sewers. Let's get away from these spitting dwarves. Oh, right. There's a wasp up here somewhere still, I've got to remember. It was crawling about. I just heard something drop down behind me then. That's why I've just looked round. Right, okay. That's an easier way in. Yeah, don't let me forget at the end of the stream. I've got to go and deal with that wasp. It was a big one. They're not normally out this time of year, so it's maybe a queen looking to make a nest. Which is bad news if it's in my office. You put on Quen with standard stamina, then use adrenaline points to cast Igni or Add or whatever else. That's cool. Just add the wasp.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
We've had all the good suggestions tonight. Igni the wasp, Add the wasp. I can see me totally trashing my office here just to try and get a wasp out. And by the end of it, I stagger out, bruised and bloodied and battered, in flames and singed. My office utterly trashed, and you just see the wasp flying safely out the doorway. That's probably how it'll go. Yeah. Well, hang on. I looted something, didn't I, that I should have read and haven't done. I got carried away looting. There's stuff that I haven't read. Not that. It's that. Change Your Life, a handbook. I don't know if you won't have heard that, surely not, but it's still in the light. It's trapped in the light still, so that's good. I know where it is at least. I just heard it bang against the cover. Okay, what the hell is this? And so I, Jacob the Rebel, once well known as a libertine and brawler extraordinaire from the Zaire, with its myriad taverns to the wilds of Zerrikania. These sound like names out of Conan the role-playing game. Used what strength I had left to pull my craft ashore. The raft I had strapped together out of an old boot, bits of strap and a burst barrel had taken on so much water that 2 ells more and I just sunk to the bottom. Instead, I stood on dry land, and that was all that mattered. With not a living soul in sight and my stomach growling something mighty, I began to explore. The isle was bereft of game, but offered fruit in great abundance. I ate so heartily the juice nearly poured out of my ears. And then I began to gather wood, with which to build my shelter for the night and fuel the fire that would warm me. It was then I came upon the strange plant that would change my life till the end of my days. Ignorant of its value at the time, I frivolously used it for kindling. Yet as soon as it began to smoulder and its sweet scent filled my nostrils, I felt light and the coastal breeze whisked all my troubles away. So he's got high. I devoted the subsequent years of my life to researching this miraculous weed and its properties. As a result, I was able to develop a method that is likely to transform the life of any who puts it into practice. Here is how to begin. Okay, is there a part 2? Does that do anything? Oh. Axie the wasp and tell it to find another place for it to live. Well, that might work. That might work. It might find something. It might go to my bedroom. No, that would be worse. That would be way worse. That awful feeling in the night when you hear something buzzing around your bedroom and you're not sure what it is. It's probably just a fly, which is fine. Might even be a bee, which is not a problem, normally. But then, what if it's something that bites and stings? Awful not knowing. What did I come in here for? I was looking for treasure. Come in and got totally sidetracked. Now, hang on, I should be looking at these footprints. Ooh, what have we got here?
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
With love from D. Count Royven's treasure. Here we go. Solve the riddle from the mysterious note.
Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
Aha. That looks like it goes through a mysterious wall. Now let's go through that. Something must trigger that. Okay, let's light the candle. Put it back in your birth year. Oh my god, okay. I see where that's going. Why did I just pick up a ladle? Mr. Lube Man, thank you very much for following. Hope you enjoy your time in the stream here. I won't ask you how you got that username. Alright, okay. So that's not, there's no great big puzzle there. Just wedge it in.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Bit of an obvious way to leave your house. With a secret passage and a big note for visitors. Alright, cheers Prometheus. Nice to see you tonight. And maybe catch you on the next one. Have a good night. What's he got in here then?
Secret room.
Ooh.
Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Stain. Wyvern oil.
The bomb. What's in there? The Wild Hunt. Lots of books here. But if I was a reading man. Ha. A letter from Doo-Doo. These names.
Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
I've been followed. Turn around, turn around. Let's go for that first. Anything to get out of here first? Yes, let's get all the clues first.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here.
Oh wow, is it 10:30 already?
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
Kalkstein. Right, anything else? There's another chest. We need the chest. There's a fight going down here. What's going on? Let's take a look. No sneak in this, is there?
Dijkstra.
Oh, right.
Triss.
I did not expect this.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all.
Fair enough.
Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
The voice of reason has spoken.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Have I missed something here? I don't remember Henkel telling me that. Did that happen earlier and I missed it? Was I concerned with the wasp at the time? I don't know. Did I read that? I've lost a little way a bit with this one.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Geralt made that up. Okay, that was a full lie. Right, I'm glad that's the case, because I thought, hang on, have I really missed that much? Geralt's just trying to protect Dandelion because he already knows he was behind the heist. I see. Thank you. I was about to get very confused over stuff there.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous Whoreson. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
She's quite well spoken, is Triss. Quite refined, I would say, compared to these two characters anyway.
Doubt Manga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
I don't want to say that about the all in the past thing. Look at that long, meaningful stare they had there. Their eyes met. I've got to be careful what I say here, clearly.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Yes, you didn't say anything either.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Manga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Just keeping the options open with Triss. We haven't decided yet between Triss and Yennefer because I don't know either of them well enough, having not played the previous games or read the book. Nice. That's a nice touch. And as far as I know, Triss doesn't put lobsters in my bath. That counts. So, right, okay, so we're on to something there, definitely. I feel like we spend a lot of time doing all sorts of stuff tonight that doesn't really matter. There's that wasp going mad. It's banging itself against the diffuser on the light. Collect a reward from the King of Beggars for freeing Rico. Oh, well, that's a bonus. What else have I got down here? That's meeting Triss down there. And some other stuff that's too high a level for me at the moment. But it's kind of near to that. Okay, what we're going to do is save it there, I think, and decide where we're going next and what we're doing, which I think we're just going to move on with the story at the start of the next stream.